but how much on the shirt?
$5.
5?
$5. Es de $16.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Esos en 5, en $3. Ya si se llega más.
Yeah, I'll think about that.
All right.
I appreciate it though, man.
Yeah, no
Esos
problem.
a 2 por 5.
All right.
A $1.
You have change?
Es,
5?
¿Eso está bueno?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay,
Thanks.
¿Y los zapatos?
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to 301 Treasures. I just wanted to start off this video by saying I feel like we're starting to get a little bit of traction, so thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everybody that's been watching the content. The last several videos have done pretty good compared to my older videos, so definitely appreciate that. A little bit different pick this time. I was in Georgia with a couple some buddies, and they were golfing, and I don't golf much, so they were doing more tournament style stuff. So I decided to go picking while they were golfing. Picked up some didn't do too good. So this video may not have the best stuff, but definitely was a good time. Being somewhere different is always fun. The area that I was in was a heavy golfing community, so lots of golf stuff. So I don't normally come across a lot of golf stuff, so that was different. No military stuff. I'm in a military town, so being in Georgia where I was at, we were in Gainesville. There's no military anywhere immediately around that area, so of course there was no military stuff at any of the yard sales. So little different, but still a good time. I kind of messed up the first day I was there and got to a really late start. I think I mapped myself out in a too large of an area. So by the time, and I didn't realize the traffic there was so bad. So anyway, they have a ton of Friday yard sales. Where I'm at, we don't really have much happening on Friday. A little bit, but not much. There, it was crazy. Friday sales galore. It was insane. Saturday and a little bit on Sunday, but Saturday was even more, obviously. But so Friday wasn't so good. Saturday I re-strategized myself and stayed in just Gainesville, because the first day, if anybody's from around that area, I was in Gainesville, and I started down in Cummings, and then was going to wrap myself around to like Flowery Branch area and back up and around to Gainesville. But anyway, basically around Lake Lanier. So I didn't realize how long it takes to get all the way around there. So, and the traffic is ridiculous. So saying all that to say, day one was kind of a wash. Day two, we had a few good sales, a few good pickups. So check out the rest of the video. Again, do appreciate everybody watching. Hopefully you've gotten some nuggets from what I've been putting out. That's the whole goal here, is to really help folks. I resell full time. I also own a sports memorabilia business that I do full time as well. So I'm juggling two things, and then trying to also do the social media part of it all. So on both sides of the house as well. So definitely a lot to do, but that's why I at least want to try to get a video out for you guys once a week, and hopefully give you guys some good content. Show you guys some things to pick up while you're out picking. The whole point of this really is to help folks. I mean, times are hard, times are crazy, and if you can make a few extra dollars by reselling stuff and picking things up, even starting just around your house. I've got my sister-in-law was just wanting to kind of get into this a bit and make some extra money to supplement her income and stuff, and so I told her absolutely I'll help her out. She's going to come yard selling and with me and things like that. So you may see her on future videos. But saying all that to say, my advice to her was start with your house until we get going and stuff. Just look around your house and see what's around your house that you don't use anymore, You'll be shocked when you look these things up on eBay, some of these things up on eBay. You'll be like, wow, that goes for 20 bucks, or wow, that goes for 15, or wow, that goes for 50. So start with your own items, the things in your home. Excuse me, get used to the platform, get used to how it works, especially if you're not really good at eBay and haven't used it much. The biggest thing I can say there is when you list things, list them and be mindful, almost like you're the customer. Like, I want to know, if I'm the customer, if there's anything wrong with it, if there's a defect with it, because believe it or not, people will still buy stuff if there's blemishes, defects, or flaws, you know. So it's just the price is going to come down, but you have to make sure you disclose those things, because you don't want to get a item not as described. That's basically what you want to wrap your head around, is what you'll get on eBay most of the time on a return is item is not as described. So you want to, that's probably the most common one. So you want to eliminate a customer from being able to return something as item not as described. Now, I do things very high level overview, but I do disclose it. I take a pic, like the other day there was a cup that had a little tiny little chip in it. So I just took a little boop, zoomed in, took the shot, and then the description said one cup has tiny chip. That, you don't have to get very super detailed. We're not rocket science here. So it's as simple as that, as an example. So saying all that to say, start with your own items and make sure that you have keep that in mind. Don't let the customer do a return on you for item not as described. If you have a piece of clothing that has a little spot on it, take a picture of the spot and disclose it. It's got a blemish on the shoulder or on the sleeve or on the chest or the back, whatever. It's got a little tear, whatever. So trust me, people still buy stuff if there's value there, like a $50 Tommy jacket that sells all day for $50. It's got a tear in it, or it's got a missing zipper, or it's got something wrong with it, some sort of stain. Excuse me. That doesn't mean it won't sell, but you're probably gonna have to now take 30 for it, and obviously disclose it. So, and it may sit a little bit longer, but just like stuff for parts and repair, video game systems, receivers, amplifiers, this, that, and the third. If they're pieces of equipment, they're Bose systems. If they're good pieces of equipment that have value, even as parts and repair, same thing. So, so just a couple of little nuggets. So I'm gonna get back to the video. This one's not gonna be a long one. There was only a few sales on this one, so I figured I'd kind of jump on and rant and talk a little bit on this one. We may not get much traction on this one, but definitely subscribe, follow, share. I don't know if you can share on YouTube, but you guys get the idea. I would definitely appreciate any follows or subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the channel, and I'll try to be posting at least once a week or so. So thank you guys once again, and here we go. Hey, how you doing? Morning. You happen to have any video games or records? Well, I see you got. Wait.
Are you the one? I have a yeah, it's in the house. I haven't pulled it out yet. The rain has gotten us to a late start. Let me go get.
I'll take a look at any video game stuff you got.
Joanna,
Yeah.
how much for your shelf here?
20. Let me go inside and get.
Hey, good morning. How are y'all? Hey, how are y'all? Come on in. Take a look. Everything on the tables in the middle is up for grabs. And there may be actually other stuff. I'm not quite sure, to be quite honest with you. So just ask.
Do the same thing I do. Just
Move and look.
We looked for one of them knee scooters for how long? And there's one up there.
Oh, wow.
We looked for one, what, 2 months ago?
Wow.
For Stephanie. Remember?
Oh, no. Well,
That's the way it is. Store a day later, $1 short, right?
there you go. Hey, how are y'all? I'm doing great. Wish my wife would close the door behind her because I don't want the cat to get out.
Oh.
So if you see a big fat ball of fur go by, let me know, please, so I can try and chase it down. Come on in.
You want a bubblehead?
Y'all have a good day.
Pink hair and bubblehead.
I was trying to remember because we put it on Facebook Marketplace.
He's a good hitter, right? Watching
I'm trying to remember what my wife listed it at. I think we had it 40. They retail for 180.
Sorry.
You're good.
You're welcome.
The door to the house is open. Can you go
I
through
know.
it?
No, I was just noticing that. We were talking about the cat escaping.
We have the cat. I don't want to.
No, it didn't come, nobody came. They didn't come out.
Ground is wet. I don't really want to put these.
You can put it right here. You can put it right here. On this.
I have a few game consoles and not a lot of games. But what I have, you can put it next to it if you want.
You know what you want for all of it?
I don't know. Make me an offer.
What else you got? You said you other consoles?
I have that. I have this thing.
Okay.
These. There's a DS in here.
All right.
There's PS4 games. I don't know how much. I haven't even.
I mean, I'm your guy on all of it. If you're looking to get rid of all of it.
How much? I mean, what?
60.
What do you got? I mean, what else? Can I see? Can I see all of it?
This is all of it.
Oh, I thought you said you had another consoles and stuff.
No.
Oh.
See, the console's there. The Wii console's there.
Nothing catching y'all's eyes?
Board on that.
Yeah, there's this one, and this one,
Both of them for $5.
and that, and the DS. It's in there.
Yep, gotcha.
I mean, my kids, they're obviously left over from my kids who are grown up.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Let me see what else you got here.
Basic. Yeah, Zebco or something. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can do 60. The Wii console. Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah, I'll do 60 for all of it.
All right. Tell
Yeah.
all your friends.
It's got the Wii console, charger, remote.
I mean, as far as I know, everything works.
Yeah, that's gonna be right. Gonna be my next
Balance board is
question. Was
right
gonna be, does it work? Do you
Yeah,
know?
I assume it all works. I don't know exactly. This is my kids, and we haven't used it in a while.
Okay,
My son got a PC and plays everything on the PC.
I gotcha. Any other games possibly for the Wii?
That's all.
That's all, everything?
That's everything that I have.
Okay.
Because I boxed everything up.
20, 40, 60. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
I just like in my. Hey, I know how that goes.
I mean,
I know how that goes.
I want to keep it so we know how much we made.
How much on the bag? Did you do 3? It is. It's cool. FIFA 94.
Yep.
Yeah. That's very cool.
I don't know where to put this. Instead
He's
of
buying it.
oh.
1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have a good one. Good luck
You
today.
too. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I got some Game Boy games.
Yeah.
Dragon Warrior. SpongeBob. What is this? Action DS. What is that? I've never seen that before. I think that's off-brand something.
Airplane mode is on. What the hell?
Where'd the brown city go? Oh.
Right. Yeah. And how much did you want on it, by the way?
I'll take $1 on that. I was just looking for it because
The North
gave
Face.
it to me as a gift, and
We-
I was just like, wait.
Oh, what about the North Face one?
I'll take $1. It doesn't matter. At this point,
All right, so I didn't know if you wanted that since it was a PS3 game. This one.
This one. I mean, I would take all the PS3 games. I mean, it depends what your offer is. Really, that's kind of where I'm at. But I mean, I would take the games off your hands if you wanna. Because you had a whole stack of games in there. I just didn't grab them out because I didn't know.
Some of them were.
Yeah.
I grabbed two more that were in there out. I didn't see any more like that.
Oh, it's still being sealed. It's pretty cool. I would take these depending what your price is. So I don't even really, let's go there. So like all this stuff, we were at 21 with the Sony, the shoes and this. We were at 20, actually, I'm sorry, 23, because she said $1 a piece on these. Okay. So that's not including, obviously, this stuff. Oh, in this pile here. Oh, including the games, the things, I don't even know why I grabbed the amp. I should maybe put that back, but either way. And then the Kenwood. I think that's cool. So we're at 23 plus that, and then maybe the games. I don't know.
So what are you thinking about on the PS3?
Do you know if it works?
Yeah, it's my personal. I even have the PS2, the gray one. I got a PS4 and a PS5 upstairs. She got me the 5. I didn't really want it, but I've got the actual Call of Duty PS4.
Yeah.
Came out with the controller and all that. It's got the marks.
Right. It's you got the box for it and everything still?
No.
Are you trying to get rid of that too?
No.
Okay.
I was just like, these were all mine. I've ever had this PlayStation.
I don't know. Where you at for all of it? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, well, with the receiver and that, we're at 43. I don't know about where you're at on these are 20 apiece.
Right.
So I don't know where you want to be on the games and the game console.
Well,
make me an offer.
23. We say 43, and then you said 100 on those, right? I think.
Yeah.
143. I mean, I'd probably go without beating you down any on those at all for all of it. I'd probably go 160 for everything. I don't know nothing about these anime things. I don't know. I think they're cool.
And all you're really doing is paying for that transform game that's sealed. The 140 where we're at.
If I go 180. Were you throwing all the games? 200 with all the games? I mean, honestly, there's no titles on there that are like, there's not like Mario's and stuff. They're like $40 pops, you know what I mean? They're all Call of Duties, so they're kind of.
That's all I play.
I know. Well, they're just not. I play Madden, but they're terrible for resale.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, there's just all the shooter games and football games.
I bought the Madden for PS5 and I don't even want it. And it was used. I mean, you can't even find any PS. You know.
Yeah.
I do too for all that.
All right, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Where's my son and my? I know this one they don't play anymore. That's why they have a new game.
How much would you want for the stack?
I mean, I don't know, but really, how much for the video game selling? You know, what is the?
I mean, they're all over the place depending on titles. There's not a ton of like big ones except for like Mario Kart that I'm aware of. I don't know a lot about any of the other ones. I mean, Mario's are always the big ones. There's only the one that I see. Yeah, only the one Mario Kart. I don't know.
You're selling the game. You tell me. I know you are honest people.
I mean, it's I don't know. Would you do $40 for the stack?
It's $40. What about Give me $10 more. I give you all of it.
For 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do 50.
This. Thank you.
I can do 50. Am I your first customer today?
You're my second one.
Oh man, I was gonna say, well, you started off with a bang.
Second one. Yeah.
All right.